What's going on, guys? My name is Trey. Welcome to Trey's Everything Adventures. We're gonna do a little bit of something. No formula to it, but if I feel like doing it, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. Representing for my favorite team, and today adventure consists of us finding a good camphor tree and digging up the root, which we call sassafras tea. So this root has many medicinal uses. Myself, we used to use it when we get colds or when we get a flu or stuff like that. My grandfather, just a little bit of background on him. My grandfather, he was a black and white Native American, and we used to use a lot of the remedies that he used growing up in the South here, and different things, which along with time I will show you guys. So with that being said, I'm in the woods looking for a good camphor tree, and we're gonna dig up the root. Not sure if that's what they call it, a sassafras root, but we call it sassafras tea when we boil it. This is a young, I guess you could call it a sapling of a camphor tree. I had to drop my stuff there. As you can see, this is how you would identify it. Not by the moss here, but by the leaves. Had that little reddish accent to the green, waxy leaf. This is a very young one. We wouldn't do anything with this one. We wouldn't even touch it. We like more of the mature ones. Not too big, not too small, but I'll show you the right size. It's kind of sketchy back here. Somebody arguing with somebody over there. But on a mission. All right, so we're on to find a camphor tree. Got my good trusty boots on, steel toe, and that look like one right here. Don't have many leaves on it, so I'm not dealing with that one. I used to do a lot of hunting for squirrels back in these woods. Back in, shoot, well, it wasn't too long ago. They're really having a fit over there. But yeah, used to do a lot of hunting back in these woods for squirrels. Sometimes you'll come across raccoons, and you might take one of those home. But because here in the state of Florida, there's no limit on raccoons. You know, you could take as much as you please. They call it a pest, but those are some very tasty little morsels. Here's another one of these camphor trees, just a small one. Again, like I said, camphor trees are supposed to be invasive to Florida, as many other southern states. We got quite a few. Another one right there, small. I'm looking for a nice full one. Maybe I should go down my old trail over here. And I never go without my firearm, buddy. Never know what you might run into. So, do have mine in my pouch on the front. This is my first video, guys, so bear with me, but understand that as I go along, my videos will get better. But man, all this trash back here. There used to not be so much trash. It used to not be trash at all back here. But with people living in the woods and different things like that, it accumulated. Got a squirrel up there. Don't know if you guys can see it. Right there above that notch. Just sitting there chilling right there. There's a notch of the tree poking out of there. You'll see like something kind of roundish. That's a squirrel. Tasty little morsel. Won't be getting him today though, but yeah. Right. And it is just through here. For me, this is the perfect size. And it's much more fuller than the other ones. We are in the fall month, so it could have been fuller than this or whatever the case may be. But what we are going to do now is we are going to start the chopping. We only have a few more minutes of daylight, and I have to dig it up. That's why I brought my shovel as well as a small hatchet. The tools of the trade for this. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to chop this tree closest to the root without being exactly to the root. All right. Now I'm not a professional. It's been years since I've done this. I'm not a professional. Now what I want to do is I want to chop this tree at least right here, because what I will do with the rest of the tree itself, which I will come back for later, is I'm gonna take it and I'm going to grind it up, because it smells very good and I love the smell. It has almost close to a cedar smell. But yeah, so time to get chopping. And that's what the bark, the inside of it looks like. Oh, smells great, man. Now, what they use this is they use it in stuff like Vicks vapor rubs and stuff like this. So camphor is used for medicinal uses, and like I said, you could drink the tea, which smells something similar to this, but it's an edible situation, and it gives you relief when you have a stuffy nose or you have flu-like symptoms. Native Americans used to use it back in the day. Alright, guys. When it comes to surviving, I was taught that at a young age. I was taught how to live off the land. I was taught how If there's no food in the fridge, go and get it. I heard somebody walking up, but anyways. So, there's not many of us still left out here. Boards for food, baby. These trees do get much bigger than this, but I like them this size because they are better to maneuver in many ways. Oh, it smells good. Right. Hey. I have no uniformity to how I'm cutting this. I'm just cutting. I will though. All right. Get to it. Again, this tree is also takes a lot to do it with this. But I'm doing the old school way. I have a steel saw at the house rather than I use it. Do it like how my grandfather used to. Things like that. Now at this point, sometimes we used to start to dig. There it goes. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's been years since I've done that. It produces these blackish purplish I was about to say grape. Blackish purplish berries. I don't eat them. I don't do anything to them. We live here in Florida. A lot of things have a poison to them, or they're venomous, whether it's animal or tree. Wild Florida, baby. All right, detachment. Boom. Time to dig. Notice the big root pit. Okay, so at this point, you just want to get all the sand from around the roots. As you can see, there's a root there, root here. And if I dig right here, you'll see that Florida tea. The root will be much darker and a reddish color to it. See that red? That's what you want. You want that red. See, it has a red color to it. That's what you want. All right. All right, so this is where I'm at before nightfall. Some of the sand went back in the cave in on me. Again, I'm trying to get close to the center root as I can. That's what holds the tea. But, except for now, just to give you guys a demo, I'll take a decent sized sapling. Well, a little bit over a sapling. Is actually one that can produce a great amount of tea. So most definitely gonna take this home and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. All right. Okay, so it's about dark. As you can see, got that one down. Gotta come back for this one, but the sun has fallen. I got a root. And it's time to make some tea. And this is how convenient it is. I was just by some houses, which is by a highway here. And it was that easy to go in these woods and find a few but find one that was perfect for me. So with that being said, it's not hard to find this root or this tree. Okay, now I must say, it's not easy work by a long shot, but it's worth it. I haven't done a thing like that, digging holes or yanking up roots and stuff like that. I haven't done that in a while, at least not that deep. So as you can see, it is nightfall. I'm gonna wash these up and I'm gonna prep them and put them on for you. How about that? See you in a few. So these are the pieces that I got. I have them on my I call this my chopping block. So this root here, we're gonna take it and I'm gonna chop it in a few sections because you don't want to use the whole root. You just want to use pieces of the root. Okay, so I'm gonna use this piece here and I'm gonna chop it. All right. All right, so I hacked it in half. Left me with that piece on the top end. I'll just leave that there. Come and get this piece. Break this one in half here. Like so. Perfect size to boil. Perfect size to boil. All right. All right, so fill this pot up. Good little right about there. Put 4 and let it boil. Almost done. And the smell is great. All right, so we have a finished product, which you will see in just a moment. I'm going to use, I'll possibly use some of this raw honey that I have here. Right here I have this raw honey, Sam's brand, which is great. I use it most of the time. I'm going to use my good old mason, my mason jar. And yeah, I just wanted to get this pouring cup here, man, just to see how much I made with this pouring cup. Okay, made a very small pot. Usually don't make a pot this small, but just want to show you guys what it does. And there goes that color. Remember I said red? You got red. All right, so get my jar right. Right. I like sweet, but you don't want it too sweet. So I do 1 teaspoon, and that should be enough. And that you see how many ounces, 16 ounce. So that should fill this whole cup up. And I still have some left. But there you go. Sassafras tea. Bon appetite. Ooh. And there you have it. Just like I remember it. Yeah, it's good. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Please hit the like button, click that subscribe button, and also click that bell. It's gonna get greater later. This is just the first video. I'm gonna keep it interesting, I promise you. Thank you.